Namaste and welcome to your class this week where we are exploring the difference between two Sanskrit words, karma and samskara. And if I was going to just define it and sum it up in one sentence, it would be karma determines your experience, but samskara influences your decision. So most of us are familiar with this term karma. We think about it as cause and effect, that whatever is going to come to us based on our action or our intention. The other thing about karma is you can think about it as a backpack that you came into your life with, that karma determines the family that you have, where you were born, the color of your eyes, the way you look, the things you'll struggle with, that all of that put together is your karma. And this determines your experience, right? Because I'm a woman and I'm 6'4", no, that's not right. If that was the case, then this would be true. I'm 5'4", and which means that it's highly unlikely that I'm ever going to make it in the WNBA. That is our karma, and our karma keeps us in line with our dharma, our purpose in life. But then there's this term samskara, and you can think about that as the deep grooves on the ring of the record of your psyche. That these are our patterns or the impressions that are made within us from doing the same thing over and over and over again. And this over times can create a very deep groove within us, that when that groove is a thing that is negative or isn't supporting our highest good, like a habitual pattern of self-destruction or self-criticism or disbelief or mistrust, or you fill in the blank, that we find ourselves trapped, that we can't get out of the groove, and that's why we call it a rut at this point, not a groove. And what it takes is picking yourself up out of the rut and placing yourself in a new way. So when we look at this term samskara as it relates to karma, that karma determines our experience, that it's that backpack that I came into this world with, and so it's determining what I experience and what I'm here to work through and heal and bring to the world. But samskara influences our decision. So if I've created this deep groove within myself to overreact when perhaps my husband does something that's irritating to me, then that's not my karma, right? That is something that is actually within my control. That while samskara influences the decision, it makes it seem like I don't have a choice, that I just overreact, right? It is actually within our control. And what it takes is a skilled practice of picking ourselves out of the rut and forming a new groove in a way of being, of thinking, of speaking, of loving, and of living. You can think about this in a very cute way. If, let's say I'm a chocoholic, which I am a chocoholic, but if I've decided that I'm going to give up chocolate for 30 days, and in the beginning, the samskara is very strong. If I eat chocolate 3 times a day, it's going to come up, let's have chocolate, let's have chocolate, let's have chocolate, 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 chocolate. Good idea to eat chocolate. And in the beginning, it's going to feel like I have no control over not eating chocolate. But the more and more I decline the offer of eating that chocolate, that samskara gets weaker and weaker and weaker until 30 days goes by and I don't even think about having chocolate. But here's the important point. Sooner or later, that samskara will arise again. And when it presents itself, let's have chocolate, I could think to myself, wow, see, I've given it up for 30 days and it's still there. That's that impulse to have chocolate, and I could give into it. But in this moment when doing so, I reinvigorate that samskara, I give it more energy, and then what happens? That thought, Lex, you should have chocolate, gets stronger and stronger and stronger until I find myself on a daily basis, have chocolate, 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 chocolate. Okay? So this is how samskara works. It influences our decision. But today's takeaway is to realize that shining light on this samskara is the first step towards dismantling it and disempowering it. That you actually have the power to choose something different for yourself. Remember, karma determines your experience, but samskara just simply influences your decision. And so you can choose something new. And so there'll be times on the mat today where it's your karma, it's your backpack, I've decided this is going to be your experience. But other times there's going to be an opportunity for you to decide for yourself how to stay where you are, to seek a deeper expression, maybe to come out, and for you to start to experience the difference between the two of what is your karma, what has been decided for you, and where do you have the ability to decide for yourself, even if that decision feels difficult initially. When you are ready, I will meet you in the center of your mat. If you would like to follow along with the playlist, you'll find that link just below this video. Click that link and it will take you to Spotify. And together, let's press play in 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Separate your knees nice and wide. Claw your fingertips forward. And it's like child's pose, but not. So I'm going to have you keep your arm bones lifted and hollowing the armpits. Plug your arm bones into the shoulder sockets here. You'll feel the back of the heart melt down and forward. And then let the head and neck hang heavy and then lift up through the neck and just give it a little roll side to side. And then start to give your hips a little roll side to side. Stretching through each side of the body. Take a really deep breath in. And full breath out. Beautiful. You'll come forward onto your hips and take a low cobra here. So claw your finger pads into the mat, and this time just hug your elbows into the sides of the body. Stretch your big toes back. Melt into the back of the chest, inner and outer shoulders back, chin parallel to the earth. Nothing crazy, we're just warming up. Take a deep breath in. Puppy pose as you breathe out. Send your fingertips to the mat and now bring your forehead to the mat. The toes are tucked under, the inner thighs flow back, stretch forward through the sides of the body, stretch into the bones of the arms, down into the fingertips, and take a really deep breath into the armpits. Inhale, and full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank. And you can come down to your knees if you'd like. So there is a choice there. But notice the part of you that is like, why didn't we just start in child's pose? Why didn't we just start standing? And that is the karma of today's experience. That I'm determining that for you, but you get to decide how you show up. Maybe if you modify the quality of your breath and your presence. Take a deep breath in. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Claw the finger pads into the mat. Bend your knees a lot, okay? Because it's very early in the practice. And stretch from your heart into your hands. Stretch up into the hips, down through the legs, into the inner edges of the feet. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, oscillate forward. So you're rounding. Think chin to chest. Look deep into your heart and just give yourself a little spinal roll. Side to side, forward and back. Yeah. All right, look forward. Rise to the balls of the feet. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. And as you empty the breath all the way out, step up. Separate your feet outer hip width distance though, as it is early. Tense your fingertips to the side, widen through the elbows, and extend through the spine. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, rise all the way up. Look up, reach up. Hands to your heart. Maybe step your feet in a little bit closer. Take a deep breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back, high plank, top of a push-up. Maybe knees to the mat, Chaturanga. Side, it's like a side plank, kind of like a side dog-ish, and then just stretch through the right fingertips, yeah. And then Chaturanga, push-up. So think like you're going to dog, pivot your heels to the right, so you're still in that inverted V, but then reach to the left fingertips so it's a little bit more like a side plank. Chaturanga. Back and forth, go. So the karma is, this is the little bit of a flow we're doing, but notice your decisions that you can make within that. And that's really the point of the practice, is to show us the power of our decisions within the experience of our life. That we always have a decision to be made. One more. Yes. Ooh. Beautiful. And then we go dog. Take a deep breath in. Oscillate forward all the way to your belly. Cobra. Take a deep breath in. All the way to the mat as you breathe out. Bring your forearms parallel to the top of the mat, crossing each other to make a little pillow to bring your forehead down. And just breathe into your back body, please. Beautiful. Swim your arms behind your back. Tie your fingertips together. Bring your knuckles to your sacrum. Bend your elbows up to the sky. Take your inner and outer shoulder onto your back. Ground the legs down into the earth, tailbone down, and start to stretch your legs or your arms back to lift your chest. Notice how there's a tendency to separate the hands to stretch the arms straight. Rather, bend the elbows, bring your palms to touch, and lift from the shoulders. One more breath. Maybe stay up this high, tent your fingertips to the earth, come up a little bit higher. Bhujangasana. Big breath in. Oh, puppy pose. Right away we come forward to our forearms. Forearm plank, pedal the knees. Here's your karma. Here's what's decided for you. But how can you show up within this? 5. Attitude is always something you can decide on. 3, 2, push up. Woo. Dog pose. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Here we go, back of the mat, feet together, look forward, empty the body of breath, jump, step, flat. Yes. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Take an extra breath here, breathe in. And all the way out. Beautiful, rise up. Hands to your heart, pause, reset. Inhale. And exhale. Feet together, inhale, reach up. Touch the earth, sit low. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Drag the elbow into the knee. Twist your right belly to the left. Left chest to the right. Sit nice and low into the hips. Pull belly, ribs, spine forward. Inner and outer shoulder onto your back. Free your neck. Lengthen through the back of the skull and the top of your head. 3. Nice and full breath. Notice how you're showing up. That is definitely something that you can decide upon. 2. Inhale, take your prayer to sky. Chair plane, sit nice and low. Inhale, rise up. Again, chair. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. How's your legs? I'm deciding for you that your experience is a lot of chair at the moment. And you might feel a deep groove inside of you, like a rut, like you want to give up, you want to half-ass and be all lackadaisical. Make a decision. 3, 2, there you go. Inhale, chair. Oh, fold as you breathe out. Nice. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, rise up onto your toes, squat. Swivel. Swivel. Side to side. All right, and we take Malasana, so the heels come together and the knees open up, and just let your head and neck hang heavy here. Slow down. One more breath. All right, we sit down. Okay, so feet hip width distance, hands behind you underneath the shoulders. Okay, if this is tight on your shoulders, to do fingertips forward, you can turn them out to the side. Stand into your legs, reverse tabletop, lift your hips, head back. Make sure your hands are wide enough. Start to slide back and push. Look into your heart, push from your heart into your hands. Very good, we flow. Inhale, hips up, head back. Exhale, flow back, push, hover. Again, inhale, breathe in, nice and slow. Smooth as you slide back. 4, 3, we hold. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take your right leg up and over the left here. It's actually half shoelace pose. So, right knee up and over the left. Karate chop your left foot into the mat and point through the ball mound of your left foot. And look forward and see if you can fold. And then if you like, you can fold and twist left elbow to the outside of the right leg. 3 more breaths. You decide here, your presence. One more. All right, so you'll unwind to the left. Pivot, hands down, high plank. You walk in, walk back. 3, how do you want to show up here? That is completely under your control. 2, and 1, left foot in, and start to kick up, right leg to the sky, handstand kicks. Yeah. Push from your heart into your hands. Keep your hips square. 3, 2. Kick your right leg through, okay? Pulse, pulse. Hike, hike. Maybe you need to linger somewhere a little longer. Beautiful. And then Anjaneyasana, back knee down. Rise up. Drag your left knee forward, reach up through the sides of the body, the cylinder of the torso. Take a deep breath in. Pyramid pose, hands to the mat, lift your hips, step your back foot in, turn the toes slightly out, use a block if you need to or a water bottle, clip the outer right hip back and in, upper inner left thigh flows back, pull belly ribs, spine forward, take a deep breath in and fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, it's called funky Parsva Bakasana. Okay, roll to the pinky toe sides of both feet as you walk your hands to the right. The legs are all laced up. And this is your karma. There's no escaping it. But now you decide how you are, how you breathe, how you be. And notice how that really then can alter your experience. Yes. 3, 2. We pivot, right knee bends, left leg slides, Skandasana. Really good. Widen your right leg to the left. Kick your left leg forward. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, low lunge, right knee down. Inhale, rise up, Anjaneyasana on the left side. Exhale, push air up through the back leg as the arms fly back. Airplane arms in high lunge. I was like, where are we? Really good, really good. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, rise up. Right leg up and over the left. Right arm underneath the left, eagle. And your karma is we're gonna hold here. And notice what comes up. The practice has this potential of shining a light on these samskaras, these habitual patterns, these ruts within us that present themselves in our life like we have no other option. But that is not true. You have 10. 3, 2, unwind, reach up. Work your feet wide, hands to your back, open up through your heart. Fold. Beautiful. Inhale. As you pull belly ribs, spine forward, jump your feet together and squat. We go crow. Hands to the wide, outer shoulder width distance, wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. Lift your hips, knees hug to the meaty part of the triceps. Hug the knees in, hug the feet in, push from your heart into your hands, look up. Work your feet, find your breath. 3, 2, chaturanga. Nice. However you want to, we go to dog. Reset. Close your eyes, big breath in. And big breath out. Feet together at the back of the mat, look forward. Exhale, jump step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands just to your heart. Pause. One big breath in. And breathe out. Jump your feet together, look up. Sit low, chair plane. Inhale, chair. We twist to the left, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Left belly right, right chest left. Nice. 3. 2. Last one. Take your prayer to sky, breathe in. Twist to the right, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Right belly left, left chest right. 2. Stay calm, stay present. I know. Last one. All right, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Squat. Malasana again. Oops. This time you can either reach your arms for behind your heels, or you can reach your arms behind your back and take your knuckles to the sky. I like this, but you do you. The karma is malasana. You have a decision on what that looks like for you. One more breath. We sit. Feet down, hands out. Inhale, lift your hip. Slide back. 2 more. Breathe in. Reverse tabletop. Exhale, slide back, hover. Yep, last one. Slide back, hover, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Right leg long, half shoelace pose, left leg crosses over. Work both feet. Nice. Come forward. You can either stay to the midline or twist to the left. Slowly come up. We turn to the right. Walk in, walk back. 3, 2. Right foot in, left foot kicks. Handstand kicks. Maybe you want to turn around and use the wall or go to the wall. That's cool. Give me 5. Right foot to the back, left foot kicks through. Pulls, pulls, high kick. Oh. Back knee down, drag the knee forward, rise up, Anjaneyasana. Yes. Here for 3. 2. And all right, hands to the mat, pyramid. Pivot the back foot flat. Widen your right hip to the right, left hip in, and fold. Take a few breaths. One more breath. Pull Pull belly, ribs, spine forward, breathe in. Funky. So you're gonna pivot to the left, roll to the pinky toe sides of both feet, press your left leg into the right, and extend your spine forward. Yeah, keep the feet, the pinky toe sides of the feet very strong into the mat. 3. Soften. Last 2. All right, pull belly, ribs, spine forward, left knee bends, right leg slides, Skandasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Airplane crescent. Pivot the back foot or lift the back thigh bone. Sweep your arms back. 3. Last 2. Stay with me. Take a deep breath in. One-legged Tadasana as you breathe out. Left knee up. Take a deep breath in. Now we go eagle. Left leg over, left arm under. We hold. Inner and outer shoulders back. Sit nice and low. Stay with me. How do you want to be here? Make that decision. Samskaras only influence our decision, but you have your own agency. Power of choice. We have 10. 3, 2. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, pull belly, ribs, spine forward. All right, we sit and we take side crow. So first, the legs are gonna swivel to the left. The left arm, elbow is going to come to the right thigh. I strongly encourage you to keep the right elbow free. So I think a lot of times you see this and both elbows are resting on the thigh. Keep that right elbow free, like a chaturanga arm or a cobra arm, okay? And then turn your whole chest toward your free elbow. And then just stay here and breathe. Otherwise, you can take your top leg to the sky. Yes. Take a couple tries on that right side. So you're twisting left to right. All right, and then sit down and just lean back. Give your arms a break. And then we twist in the opposite direction. So this time the knees swivel to the right, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh, left arm is free like this, okay? Turn towards the left elbow as you lift your feet up and off the ground, and then take your right leg to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Whew. So give yourself just a moment to do that. Maybe one more time. Oops. All right. And then as you are ready, just press forward to the next song. Cool. Right leg forward, left leg back. Pigeon. A few more breaths. All right, as you press up, so now take the full shoelace pose, the left leg over the right, get the knees nice and close together, fold forward. Try to pull the right glute out from underneath you. Yeah. Unwind, left leg forward, right leg back. Few breaths. Sit over to your left and take your right leg up and over. Bakasana, or shoelace pose. A few more breaths. Lean back and just kick it out. All right. Oh. And take a forward fold of your choice. Baddha Konasana, Paschimottanasana, Upavishta Konasana. All right, and then bend your knees and just give it a little swivel like this. With the knees, you'll feel a stretch through the quadricep. Maybe linger a little bit. Okay. Then grab your block, please. Prepare to sit. Then just skip forward to the next song. And this will be, and then skip forward to the next song. And we'll let this play for the remainder of class. Soften your skin across your entire body. Notice what arises within you. A thought, an impulse. See if you can just decline the offer and just rest back into the one who is always watching. You can stay just as you are, or with as little effort as possible, lie down and take Shavasana. If you are in Shavasana, start to deepen your breath and reawaken your body. Transition however you would like to come back to a tall seat. As your hands draw together in front of your heart, bow your head to your heart one final time and acknowledge your power of choice. That you may not be able to choose how the experience of your life unfolds, but you absolutely can decide how to show up. Inhale your thumbs to your third eye center. Together we bow forward and say Namaste.